Welcome to Week 5 of the ABL season as we bring you another exciting episode of the ABL Highlights program. I'm your host, P-Double, and we begin this week's program in sunny Jakarta, where the hometown Satria Muda BritAma look to make up for last week's loss and defeat the visiting Brunei Barracudas, which will allow them to take sole possession of second place. The Barracudas will do their best to keep that from happening by adding a second season win. Let's now go courtside to BritAma Arena and check out this week's action-packed game. Slightly different look for Jakarta this week as they add American import Nikea Miller into their starting lineup along with their inside-outside threat of Alex Hartman. Brunei wins the tip-off but is unable to capitalize. And Jakarta sends an early message in the first by getting a steal and running the floor for the first score of the game. Bajar gets ahead of the pack and is able to get the basket and the foul from a nice lead pass by Miller. Turnovers hurt Brunei early in the game as Jakarta takes advantage of another fast break from yet another steal. Alex Hartman running the point and showing his versatility by taking the ball coast to coast for a lay-in off the glass. The Barracudas come back with a baseline jumper the other way. And Michael Pilgrim starts to get into the game by laying it in along the baseline and firing a three-pointer from beyond the arc. Faisal with a drive and a layup to get on the scoreboard. But Lonnie Jones get a second and third opportunity to put in this easy score on the other end. Miller makes his presence felt as he takes it hard to the basket and gets some contact along with the 2 points. While Alex Hartman does his part and gets the uncontested one-handed slam. Takes it outside off the screen and hits a three-pointer. And then runs the floor for an almost identical slam to increase the Jakarta lead in the first. The damage gets worse as Miller misses the alley-oop pass from Bajar, but the passer gets it right back and scores the basket anyway. Bajar also shows he can take it to the basket all on his own on this layup. But the big man, Lonnie Jones, asserts his inside game by taking it in the key all on his own and powers it in against his helpless defender. Not only a scoring threat, but Alex Hartman shows he can dish them out with his no-look behind-his-head pass for an easy score. And Faisal contributes another three for his side with a long jumper from the outside. The Barracudas with a lead pass for an easy basket. But Hartman makes this long shot from way beyond the arc look even easier. Jakarta's unselfish plays like this one allow them to take the 14-point lead by the end of the first quarter with a score of 25-11. Pilgrim tries to fire up his Barracudas by taking it in on his own. But Satria Muda BritAma meets very little defense on the other end with this 4-on-2 fast break, causing turnovers on the other end and leading to another Bajar putback off Miller's miss. The first half ends with Jakarta increasing their lead to 25 and both teams go into the locker rooms with a score of 55-30. Brunei starts the second half aggressively and tries to set the tone with this putback dunk by Lonnie Jones, followed by a high-flying alley-oop to the athletic Michael Pilgrim. But Jakarta stands their ground with a good old-fashioned pick and roll. And another blazing fast layup off the crossover by Renzi Bajar. Hartman hits the deck as Pilgrim hits the basket off the spin move. but he gets it back on the other end and hurts them from three-point range. And also gets the assist here as he draws the defense and allows Bajar to hit the layup. Brunei scores another basket off a long pass ahead. But the Jakarta lead continues to build as Faisal answers back with another three-pointer. Lonnie Jones with a powerful two-handed putback for Brunei. But Faisal goes to the hole with a showtime behind the back layup on the other side. But Jones is determined to keep them in the game by crashing the boards and slamming it in. A pump fake sends Jones in the air, but Pilgrim helps out with a block from the weak side and manages to keep it in bounds. The Brunei Barracudas showing some signs of life here in the third quarter. But Satria Muda BritAma Jakarta is able to match them basket for basket with his Miller rebound and another unselfish play by Alex Hartman. Michael Pilgrim hits this turnaround fadeaway jumper. And Lonnie Jones comes in with a baby hook shot off the glass. But Jakarta is running away with this one and taking a gigantic 30-point lead into the fourth quarter as we end the third with a score of 79-49. Brunei showing their defensive skills as we start the final quarter, but Jakarta's team play is just too good on this day, and they always manage to find the open man for the easy basket. Time and time again. Brunei with the sloppy turnover, and it gets worse as it leads to an easy score and a foul on the other end. Brunei with some last efforts with a three-pointer and a steal leading to the dunk. But Alex Hartman shows no fear and puts in this powerful dunk for two of his game-high 23 points. The combination of Pilgrim and Miller, both on offense and defense, doing it for the Barracudas. But with four of Satria Muda BritAma's 5 starters scoring in double digits, it'll be very difficult for them to mount a comeback so late in the game. Satria Muda BritAma Jakarta improves their record to 3-2 with this convincing win of 97-62, dropping the Brunei Barracudas to 1-3 for the season.